Hello, and here we are again for the second part of our pre-Pilates fundamentals workout. So today we'll have some of the same workouts that we had in the previous video, and then we'll also add in a few more. Here I have a towel for whenever we're sitting on our sitting bones, just to give a little bit of cushion because the floor is very hard. So we're going to get started right in our neutral spine. And we're going to focus on breathing in a neutral spine. So if you remember in the last video how to find that neutral spine, we're going to start on our backs. Come down just a little bit. Starting on our back, your hands are down by your sides. You have your feet pressed into your mat and you're relaxing your upper body. In your neutral spine, remembering that your neck as well as your lower back, you have a small pocket. We don't want to be pressed down and we don't want to be too arched. We want that nice neutral spine. So bring your hands and place them on your rib cage, your thumb in the back and your fingers, your other fingers are in the front on top of your ribs. So we're going to practice inhaling. So take one big breath in, allowing the air to come directly from your ribs. So you want those ribs to lift up as you inhale and exhale as you release. Feeling the ribs rise and fall. Remembering that we aren't belly breathing here. We'll do two more. And last one. Amazing. So now we're going to get into our shoulder shrugs. So you're going to have your hands down by your sides. And what you're going to do in this move, you're going to lift your shoulders up to your ears. You're going to feel some contraction in your upper back, keeping your body in a neutral spine. And as you exhale, you're going to release your arms down. Release your shoulders down as you have your hands sliding down on your mat. So let's get ready to practice that in your neutral spine. Inhale, lift your shoulders up to your ears. And exhale, release. Inhale, lift up. You can lift your hands up off of the mat if you feel that's better. You just want to really get into the shoulder shrugs. We'll do two more. And on this next one, you're going to inhale, lift those shoulders up to your ears. And exhale, you're going to slowly bring your shoulders down away from the ears. Now you're going to bring your hands up, getting ready for our shoulder slaps. So you're going to have your palms facing one another. You're relaxing your upper body. You have your body in a neutral spine. As you inhale, you're going to lift that upper back. You're going to feel your upper back opening. And exhale, release. So as you inhale, pull your fingers up to the ceiling. You're going to feel your breastbones coming together. And then exhale as you release. That's four more. Relaxing through that neck. The only thing that's moving is your shoulders. Three more. Two. And on this next one, you're going to inhale, really reach up. And as you exhale, you're going to slowly bring your shoulder blades back to your mat. Seems easy enough, right? All right, so now we have our arm circles. So keeping those hands up at the ceiling, your body is still in that neutral spine. Relaxing through your upper body. So whenever you inhale, you're going to reach your hands down, your arms down by your ears. Careful not to arch in that lower back. Bring your arms around, circle them around, finding that T, and then exhale, come back up. So inhale slowly. Bring your arms back by your ears. Find your T curve, your T with your palms facing up. And exhale as you come back up. Making sure you have control in your upper body. Whenever you bring your arms down, make sure that you aren't arching your back. If you need to reduce your range of motion, that is perfectly okay. Everybody may not be able to reach all the way back. So now we're gonna reverse. Drop the hands down by the side. Come around for your T. And then back up. So this move, it's a preparation for whenever we do our double leg stretches. If you've done double leg stretch in Pilates already, you know that whenever you're in that move, you have a circle of your arms. Usually your arms are sweeping around your head. And let's do one more. And come back up. Beautiful job. So now we have our tailbone curls. You can bring your feet in just a little bit closer. You want to be able to touch your heels. Relaxing through your upper body always. You have your neutral spine to start. As you inhale, I want you to begin to tuck your tailbone under, zipping up your jeans, pressing that lower back into your mat. And exhale, roll your hips up. Hold it here. And then we're going to come back down. Very, very similar to the bridge. Only this time in this move, let's repeat. In this move, you're going to count up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, nice and slow. And then you're going to bring it down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So what we want to do is try to make the move smaller and smaller. So in this next one, we're going to go just a little bit smaller, making sure your upper body is, your body is nice and long, and then come back down. Allowing the work to start in your tailbone. Scooping that belly, squeezing the glutes, a little bit smaller. And on this next one, don't lift your hips up off of the mat. Just tuck the tailbone, scoop the abs, zip up those jeans, squeeze in the glutes. Hold it here, pressing that lower back into your mat, and release. All right, so now we're gonna get ready for our upper ab curls. Okay, so you're gonna have your hands behind your head, starting in your neutral spine. So as you inhale, you're gonna start to lift your head up off of the mat, nice and slow, allowing the work to come from your lower abs. Hold it here. Re-lengthen your spine by allowing your head to fall into your hands, and exhale as you come back down. So you're gonna inhale, lift up, dropping your chin to your chest. Your gaze goes to your knees, keeping those elbows wide, and then come back down. Let's do 3 more. Mind and muscle connection, always. Really think about the move that you're doing and the muscles that are being worked. And we'll do 1 more. Chin to chest. Re-lengthening your spine, and then come back down. Okay, so now bring your hands down by your side, and we're gonna go for some tiny steps, which is kind of like toe taps. Starting with your your left leg, you're gonna lift up, lifting, and you can have your hand on your hips to make sure that your hips aren't rocking. And you're gonna just tap the foot down, and we're gonna alternate sides. So you're gonna have your body in a imprinted spine. So press that lower back into the mat as you lift your leg up and tap down. Keeping that imprinted spine the entire time. You want that core to be engaged. Your upper body is still, only moving the legs. Bringing those legs to a 90-degree position each time you lift. Let's go for 4 more. 3. We have 2. And 1. Okay, so now from here, we're gonna get into our C curve. So you're gonna come sit up. And then we're gonna have our hands behind our thighs, sitting up with that nice stacked spine. You're gonna roll back, nice and slow, scooping that belly under, zipping up your jeans. Your upper back is engaged here as you open it up. And then exhale as you come back up, finding a nice stacked spine. Your body's in line. So you're gonna come back, scoop that belly under, tucking your hips. Feel your upper back open, and then come back up. And this is where your towel comes into play. Because we're sitting up on our tailbone, tucking it under, and it just gives us just a little extra cushion. And let's do 1 more. So now we're going to get into our balance point. We did this in the last video. So you can bring your hands under, grabbing onto your wrist. Remembering for this move, you can lift one leg up at a time, or you can lift both of them up. You pick your option. We're going to find the balance here, and you're going to slowly roll down. Your ab is engaged. Come down, and then whenever you come up, push your legs away from you to help you lift up. And you can either drop your feet down onto the mat, or whenever you push up, you can bring your legs into this 90-degree position. So let's practice that again. If grabbing onto your wrist you find it too difficult, you can just have your hands separated, grabbing onto each thigh. So let's go back, tucking your tailbone, zipping your jeans, coming down nice and slow, and push those legs away from you, nice and easy, and then you're gonna lift up. I'm shaking. So let's practice that 2 more times. So come down. And this is preparing us for our roll like a ball. And come back up. Finding your balance. If you need to drop your feet, please do so. Let's do that again. Finding control in your move. Beautiful. So now we're gonna get into our roll like a ball. So you're gonna find your balance point position again. You keeping your hands under your thighs. But this time, whenever you come back, you're gonna let the momentum rock you back and then lift up. So let me show you before we get into it. So I'm in my balance point position. I'm gonna come back, rock, and then drop the feet down. So let's practice that move. Coming into your balance point position, fall back, and then rock up. dropping the feet to the floor. Keep going. And let's go for 3 more. Each time you come back up, make sure that you're finding your stacked spine. And let's go for 2 more. And last one. Amazing job. So now we have one more move left, which is our hip up. I actually skipped that one, but we're gonna put that in there. So you're gonna come down on your back, allowing your hands and thighs to help you. Your hands fall down to your mat. You're gonna bring your legs into a 90-degree position, relax through your upper body, crossing one foot over the other. And you have your core engaged. So press your lower back into your mat. And remembering in the last video, you can just lift up and come back down. Nice and easy if this is where you are. If you want the full move, the challenge, you're gonna lift up and then slowly come back down, keeping your legs bent the entire time. Let's go for 3 more. 2. Remembering this move has that neck and spine precaution. And last one. Rock yourself up. And we did it. We finished it. All right, so this was the second portion of our Pre-Pilates. So we have a few more days to go through, but really focus on the first one, and then now that this one is available. So practice those 2 before you move on to the next one. Really allow your body to get a better understanding of the move and your breathing. So I will see you in the next video. Make sure that you practice this, and feel free to let your friends and family know that this is a very fundamental Pilates move workout. All right, so I'll see you in the next video.